we left Embu. So I did not have anybody. And I now see it clearly. The timing of the withdrawal of those officers was to expose me and create stage for an attack on my person.
Excellency, at what point were they withdrawn? I remember seeing the videos in Murang'a of you attending a musical concert in which you did not get to address.
Yes.
And I remember clearly seeing one of your, or several of your
they were called when we were on the way. They received telephone calls and they were told to report back to their commanding officers. And they reported on Monday. And on reporting, my driver, who is an inspector of police, was transferred to Kathiani. My driver, who is an inspector of police, was transferred to Kathiani. Another officer who would ordinarily be with me, the vehicle, or around me, wherever I am, was transferred to Likoni as deputy OCS. And another very close officer whom I had as a member of parliament for many years, as a corporal of the administration police, was recalled back to the SGB.
So this is while you were on the way. But you started this interview by saying that in Limuru, it was a carefully planned effort to eliminate you.
I'll come to that.
I would really want to know, because that's what you started with.
I'll come to that.
Who planned it?
I'll come to that. So, whoever removed security from me to expose me is government, so that I'm exposed. On arrival in Limuru, I had like 8-10 young people as bouncers, private bodyguards, without none of them was armed. And we settled down, and in the VIP tent on my side was Senator for Kiambu, Karungo Thangwa, and on my right was the immediate former MP for Limuru, Peter Mwathi. Suspiciously, the member of parliament for the area never sat with us. He sat across in another tent, and he was busy on the phone throughout because we were just seated directly opposite him. And everything went on very well until the speeches. When the Honorable Peter Mwathi was speaking, a few characters started shouting at him and created a commotion. And then some heavily built guys who were hooded and others with masks came to the VIP tent and brought down the tent where we were, removed the metal bars that hold the tent. Others had stones, others had sticks, and all charged towards me very viciously, menacingly. And that is when we realized there was trouble. And the guys around me surrounded me and put a human shield around me. And the local people, when they realized a problem, they also joined. So we were one big group. So all the stones that were being thrown towards me were stopped by the people who were with me. And they took me right inside my car. And 3 of my guys put me down inside the car, flat on the car, on the back seat, and came on top of me. So these fellows now came with iron bars. They were looking for me. And they hit one of the fellows on the head. In fact, he's still in the hospital. And others were throwing stones inside the car. And they were shouting in the Kikuyu language that Gonga Kichwa, Ua, and they were very vicious. In the whole of that funeral of a young man called Erastus, a friend of mine, there were over 2,000 people. Not a single police officer in uniform. A crowd of 2,000 people.
Before we go to the police, Your Excellency, let me take you back to a claim you have made on this interview. You have said that that was an attempt.
Yes.
A well planned out attempt.
Yes.
On your life.
Yes.
To assassinate you.
Yes.
In your own words.
Yes.
You have not given me who planned it. You have made an attempt
do you need an answer?
Do you need an attempt to suggest that the member of parliament of the area?
Do you need an answer?
Elsewhere?
The member of parliament
is that evidence?
The member of parliament of the area. There is a video showing the criminals who attacked us. In another video, the same criminals are escorting him to safety. But you need no rocket science. You need no
evidence that cannot stand in court.
You did no. No, we are not in a court of law. I'm just giving you the scenario. I'm giving you the scenario that people who are captured on video attacking the second deputy president, in the same occasion, are seen escorting the member of parliament for the area to safety.